Welcome back to the Heartland State Bank.
All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Mike Wiley with Bearcats TV here on Pheasants Live to bring you tonight's duel. It's a triangular duel featuring Redfield, Webster area, and Groton area. The first duel of the night will be Redfield Pheasants versus the Webster area Bearcats. Bearcats a little short-handed and got some kids hurt, so it's going to be a short night for the Bearcats. The last duel, and I will cover both of the first two, but I'm doing double duty tonight as the bus driver, so Webster will leave after their second duel. So we'll try and hunt somebody down and get them to talk on the microphone for that third duel. We'll see. Anyway, glad to have you here. A shout out to Redfield for having this all set up and ready to go. Nice to use their equipment and we don't have to bring ours and set it up. Redfield, as usual, probably up in their wrestling room. They do their warm-ups up here. Groton's on the mat right now warming up. There'll be a little lag between the matches. I will keep the running team score on there maybe for the two Webster duels with the number of forfeits Webster's going to have. It's a foregone conclusion. For any Webster people listening, we did a pass the hat for the young man from Kingsbury County that got hurt. And between Clark, Kingsbury, Dual, and Webster area, they raised or gathered about $1,200 plus, maybe $1,300. If somebody knows the actual total, send me a text and I'll put it out. Anyway, we should be just a few minutes away from getting going here. Here come the Redfield Pheasants walking out. See if I can't change that scoreboard a little bit. Should be about 4 or 5 minutes, maybe 6 minutes away from the start here, or they'll probably do some face-offs. Got Wilbur and Tiff over here handling things, so we'll hear the familiar voice. And I gave Redfield a shout out, but specifically to Tommy Gregg. I think he's away at a basketball game tonight, but he's very easy to work with and does a good job over here with live ticket stuff. Both Redfield and Webster operate under the live ticket umbrella. Webster as Bearcats.tv, and I think it's Pheasants Live over here. In some of the latest rankings, I believe they are Jace Edgar at 106. He's currently ranked 6th. And I'll look through the other weights, see if there's anybody involved in tonight's action. Madden Odland is ranked 5th at 120. Wyatt Hagan is ranked 7th at 120. Tayton Kurkowski, who's not wrestling, is honorable mention at 126.
Redfield Pheasants. Actually, getting on its way here shortly. We're going to start out the 106-pound weight class. The first match duel tonight will be between Redfield and Webster, followed by Webster and Grogan. And Redfield and Grogan will be the finale matches here later this evening. With that, if everyone would please rise. Gentlemen, please remove your cover.
And they're going to do the national anthem here. I will do it with them. Captain's coming out. I will see if I can find this on track.
Our official tonight is Brian Carroll. Our first match tonight will be an exhibition match between Al Jessen of Redfield and Jackson Hansen from Webster.
And the first match is an exhibition match. And I am not seeing this listed as anything. I'm sure it's there, but let's look in seasons. And there's a takedown by Redfield, 1:09 to go in the first. And they'll add back points. And that's a fall for Redfield. This is an exhibition, so it won't show up. Redfield triangular.
At 106 for Redfield, Jace Edgar. For Webster area, it'll be open.
Okay, Jace Edgar will take a forfeit at 106. To wait for the kids to report in so they can record them.
At 113 for Redfield, Axel DeYoung. He'll receive a forfeit.
Axel DeYoung from Redfield will receive a forfeit. It's a 12-0 lead for the Pheasants. Like I said, the duel's kind of a foregone conclusion. Looks like we will have some competition here at 120.
At 120, wrestling for Webster, Vance Tollefson, and for Redfield, Matt Odlin.
Madden Odlin taking on Vance Tollefson. And nice double by Odland, I should say. And he's got back points. Carroll's the ref for the night. And that's a fall for Odland.
At 126 for Webster area, Harley Valley for Redfield, Chase Odlin.
Chase Odlin will take on Harley Valley. And Odlin with a little head pull and spins behind, gets the first takedown. Looks like he's going for a release. 3-1, in on a shot. Comes across, catches his shoulder, and gets a takedown and back points. And that's a fall. We're up to 132. Nobody coming over from the Bearcat sideline, so it looks like Redfield's going to get a forfeit here.
At 138 for Redfield, Casey Herman, he'll receive a forfeit.
Okay, double forfeit at 132. At 138, Casey Herman gets the forfeit. This is not going to be a very long duel. And Mason Mogan receives a forfeit at 144.
At 150 for Webster area, Casey Fish for Redfield, Connor Zenz.
Connor Zenz takes on Kason Fish. A quick takedown by Zenz. And that's a fall for Zenz. Being very careful not to do anything too hard to get anything called, but well done by Connor.
At 157, both teams are open.
Both teams are open at 157.
At 175 for Webster area, Lennox Rumsa for Redfield, it will be open.
And Rumsa receives a forfeit at 175. First points on the board for the Bearcat. I'm not sure what I'm looking at here, but anyway, Rumsa received a forfeit, 42-6 the team score.
At 190 for Webster area, Nathan Hitch.
Hipsch receives a forfeit at 190. Looks like we have a match here at 2:15.
At 2:15, wrestling for Webster, Gage Bumgarn for Redfield, Zach Bonine.
Zach Bonine taking on Gage Bumgarn. Gage, I haven't seen the weigh-in sheet, but I'm sure he weighed in down a weight and he's just bumping up to wrestle. And Bumgarn turns the corner, missed the half, but looking for a Turk here. And I'm not sure if Bonin's the correct way to pronounce that, but that's what I heard Bob say. And we're out of bounds. I think we might have blood time here. Yep, we got blood time. Blood time for Zach. Bumgarn leads 8-0. The reason it's 8, for those that wonder, when you have to stop the match for blood time, they add a point when the criteria have been met. So he received 5 back points on that Turk. Current score 8-0. 49 seconds to go in the first period. 8-0 lead for Webster. $17. And that's the end of the first period. Have to turn the buzzer. And we start the second period neutral. I'm not sure whether it was odd or even or who had choice, but either way we're neutral. Bonin trying to rip a 2-on-1. Does he pronounce that Bonin or Bonin? Bonin. Bumgarn on a single. He's got Bonin down on his hip now. Pops the head out. Looking for another Turk here. 11. And with 4, that will be, I don't know if he's got 4. That will probably be a tech fall. 1 minute left in the second. There's 4 back points. Bumgarn rolls up. And that's a tech fall. And here at 285, the last one of this duel.
For Webster, Matthew Angelelli at 285, and for Redfield, Raleigh Benton.
Raleigh Benton versus Matthew Angelelli. Matt normally a 215-pounder for the Bearcats, bumping up to wrestle Benton. Duel, as I said, is foregone conclusion, 42-17. Resounding win by the Pheasants. Angelelli in on a single, picks it up. Almost gets rolled through, but able to stay there and stay on top. And Angelelli gets the fall. There might be some exhibition here, so don't go anywhere, folks. Final of the duel, 23-42. But as I said, I believe there will be some exhibition here. I don't know there will be, but And I'll see if I can catch the names. They won't show up on track. So I'll catch the names after Bob announces them.
Wrestling exhibition for Webster, Jackson Hansen for Redfield, Silas Schultz.
Schultz, I think. Hansen versus Schultz.
Is this a Schultz?
Yep, second one from the bottom on your.
I don't have a program.
You should come up here and sit beside me. Silas Schultz, young 8th grader. Takedown and now a tilt. Rolled through. Hansen rolled through on it. And now Schultz wins by fall. And some more exhibition going on. Modern version of the old B team.
Exhibition match for Webster, Sam Baumgarten for Grove area, Parker Zollner.
This is Waldner versus Baumgarten. Baumgarten a little bigger of the two, gets kind of a reach single, turns the corner, gets a takedown. Baumgarten looking for that monkey tail ball and chain. 1 minute left. Waldner turns that elbow down when Baumgarten looked for a arm bar.
What was this boy's name for Redfield?
Zollner.
No wonder I couldn't find it.
Zollner.
All right, this I got corrected now that I see the uniform too. That's Zollner from Groton. Yep. Parker Zollner, a 7th grader from Groton, coming out against Bumgarn. Bumgarn's not listed. I believe he's a 7th or an 8th grader as well. Zollner trying to work a power half. Bumgarn trying to get Zollner high. Zollner doing a good job of staying on top, working that power half, but not really moving Bumgarn much at all, and we get a stalemate, 1:31 to go. Again, Bumgarn with a 3-0 lead in this match. It's an exhibition match. 1:10 left in the second period. Bumgarn trying to tripod up. Zollner bumps him forward. Bumgarn into a sit. Thought he was going to roll, but reached back for a double and finds the corner and gets a reversal. 5-0 lead, 50 seconds left in the second. Bumgarn reaches for the half. Zollner looks the other way. And that's the end of the second period. Bumgarn leads 5-0. Bumgarn has choice. He takes down in the third. Bumgarn with kind of an inside sit, gets to a double position and gets a takedown. Or excuse me, a reversal. And red called for stalling. I believe red is us in this case, and when I say us, it's the Bearcats. Bumgarn wasn't getting out to the side. Zollner looking for a roll. Gets the roll and gets a reversal. Good roll by Zollner and a nice job by Bumgarn recognizing he was in trouble and kind of bailing out on it. In a little bit of a scramble situation, 1:10 to go. Bumgarn trying to come out the backside. And he clears the head, gets the reversal. 1 minute to go in the third. 9-2 lead for Bumgarn. And Bumgarn trying to cradle, doesn't have the arm, but he's going the safer direction with it. 29 to go. Now Bumgarn looking for a near side cradle, but lost the head. Goes to the far side hip and dumps him down. 5 seconds left. Bumgarn takes a 9-2 exhibition victory. And I see the teams coming across for the handshake. So Webster with the 42-23 victory. All right, next duel, Groton-Webster. The last duel of the night will be Groton versus Redfield. I'm not going to do a home or away. I just did Groton and Redfield. Not sure how long they're taking between duels. Might be discussing that right now. I see 2:52 up on the clock, so that's probably the time between duels. And they're calling the captains out. We'll stay here. Carroll's flipping the red and green disc. Choice is red. I'm not sure who had choice. He looked toward the Bearcats, I think, so. Crowd pretty light on the Bearcat side. Can't really tell on the near side whether it's Redfield, Groton. I don't know, so. Down to 18 seconds left on the clock. And for those that want to know what the coin toss was, it's deciding who has choice after the first period on the odd or even matches. And let's continue to look and see who I can see who's rated. My print is not very good, but I had done 132. And I sure could miss somebody that's here, but 144, Connor Zenz is ranked 6th. And of course, Hayden Jorgensen, not wrestling today, is number 1 ranked at 144. First match of the night is contested at 113, and that will be, Preston Hinkleman receives a forfeit at 113 for Groton. And Vance Tollefson, Webster area, takes on Wyatt Hagen, Groton area. Of course, I said earlier, Hagen ranked, and that's a fall for Groton. Let's get some team scores up there. Again, we won't have them on the next matches. Gage Baumgarn comes in 7th ranked at 190.
Wrestling at 126 for Grove area, Tyson Cutter, and for Webster area, Harley Valley.
Gavin England from Groton is 6th ranked at heavyweight. And I could have missed somebody. Like I said, my copy's not very good. And Kyson Cucker from Groton with a fall over Harley Valley from Webster at 126.
Wrestling at 132 for Groton area, Noah Saponiak will receive a forfeit.
Noah Saponiak receives a forfeit at 136. Oops.
At 138 for Groton area, Aiden Strom will receive a forfeit.
And Aiden Strom receives a forfeit at 138.
At 144, wrestling for Groton area, Grayson Flores will receive a forfeit.
Grayson Flores gets a forfeit at 144.
At 150, wrestling for Groton area, Jason Oswald, and for Webster area, Jason Fish.
Kaysen Oswald takes on Kaysen Fish. Kaysen from Groton with a K, Kaysen from Webster with a C, and a quick takedown by Oswald from Groton, and a quick turn. And that's a fall.
At 157 for Groton area, Donovan Block, he'll receive a forfeit.
57, Donovan Block from Groton receives a forfeit.
At 165 for Groton area, Ben Hafe, he'll receive a forfeit.
Ben Hafe receives a forfeit.
At 175 for Webster, Nathan Hitch. At 175 for Groton area, Walker Zollner.
All right, Nathan Hipsch versus Walker Zollner here at 175 pounds. If you're keeping track, 54-0 is the team score, so it's going to be a long night for the Bearcats. Hipsch with a nice shot, but Zollner's good crossface. Hipsch comes out of it not giving up a takedown in a solid single, but Zollner in a little bit of a body lock position. Hipsch does his inside trip and gets it. 45 seconds to go. Hipsch takes a 3-0 lead. Hipsch looks like he's trying for a cradle here. 27 to go. He didn't get it locked up. Zollner reaches back over the head. He's trying to step over the top. He's going to get it. Hipsch tries to roll him through. 10 seconds left. Hipsch didn't give up any back points, but did give up a reversal. Zollner's right there with a half. And we got blood time for red. That's Webster. But Hipsch takes a 3-2 lead into the second period. Blood might be on a finger, not in the nose. Anyway, second period, Hipsch will start down. He leads 3-2. Granby, no space. Zollner right into a tilt. No back points, I don't believe. I think it's 2-1 counts thus far. Two separate 1 counts. Zollner's dangerous. Hipsch trying to maintain a base, but Zollner doing a good job of breaking him down. 117. Now Hitches broke down. Built back up. 103. 3-2 lead here. Hipsch is going to have to put a point on the board, I believe. Could get a stalemate or a stall call. Zollner's doing something I like, though. He doesn't worry about a pinning combination unless he has the wrestler broke down. Yeah, he got below that elbow, so potentially dangerous. 32 seconds. And a head pry, head lever by Zollner, 25. Hipsch is up on his feet. $17. And Hipsch gets a reversal with 10 seconds to go. And that's the end of the period. Hipsch leads 5-2. Zollner has choice. He takes down. Zollner setting up a roll. Oh, no. Full Nelson by Hipsch. 5-3. And blood time again back. It must be the fingers. And Zollner with a stand-up. Hipsch tried a loose reverse cradle, and they're still on their knees. Not really sure what either one of them is doing right now. It looks like fatigue is setting in on both of them. Zollner looking for a roll, but he's got the wrong arm. Hipsch didn't. There he hooked the leg. 1:09 to go in the third. Hipsch not comfortable in the legs, really putting himself out of position. Hipsch able to stay on top despite being in a bad position. Now Zollner in a little bit of a roll situation, and he's adding some back points. Currently 5-5 right now, but ref is holding some back points. 26 seconds. Zollner's going to be happy to sit right there. $14. Bearcats have lost a number of matches in the last seconds, in the last weeks. Got Zollner smart enough and experienced enough. He wasn't going to move, and the 4 back points give Zollner a 9-5 victory. All right, we have Isaiah Saponiak going up against Lennox Rumsa. Rumsa probably a little undersized at 190, but almost had a takedown there for a little while. And Saponiak spins behind, gets a takedown. Saponiak turns over what I'll call an armbar. Think he got some back points. And Rumsa bases up. Carroll's awards 2 back points, 5-0 lead for Saponiak. And that's a fall for Saponiak. And it looks like Baumgarn will get a forfeit.
At 2:15 for Webster Gage Baumgarten, he'll receive a forfeit. At 2:85, Matthew Angeli for Webster and Gage England for Grove Area.
285, Angelelli versus England. And Gavin comes in as the 6th ranked heavyweight. And nothing cheap there. Gavin's just used to wrestling a bigger kid, and because he followed him out trying to catch him, and England with a shot. Picks up that single. No, there's the whizzer, but too late probably. And England gets the takedown. 1:12 to go in the first. 3-0 lead for England. And there's an escape by Angelelli. 3-1, 55 to go. And I'm going to call that the heavyweight version of a slide by England. He gets a takedown. 6-1 to score, 30-some seconds left. That's going to be hard for Angelelli to deal with here. That's a lot of weight. And that's a fall for Gavin England. And 69-6 the duel total. Let's see if there's some exhibition to go here. .106. I guess we still got another match.
At 106 for Grove Area, Bentley Erschman, he'll receive a forfeit.
Bentley Erschman from Groton receives a forfeit. 75-6 up on the scoreboard, and we'll go with that as they shake hands.
Next match will be between Grove Area and Redfield, and we're starting in the 120-pound weight class.
And right now, nobody to call this. We'll see if I can find somebody as they step off the mat. But on behalf of Bearcats TV, I'm Mike Wiley. We will leave this going for the next duel that will be between Redfield and Groton. But I have to now put on my bus driver glasses and go take care of the bus. Thank you for tuning in, and we will see you on Saturday for me from Gettysburg.
Anybody want to put a headset on? I'm leaving. You're up. And you don't have to turn it off. All you got to do is, I'd like to keep score. Because we don't have the max score. You can put the team score. Just come on up, let's go. Don't give me that. Headset on, you have to announce the match score, so it's reading down whatever. Team score is here and here, and you just click on it and add it up. But just yeah. You have to remember to keep the match score. But put the headset on. You will have to. Go ahead and just sit down. Just grab the headset and say we're only going to have the team score. So pick it up, talk to the team. I think we're only going to keep the team score.
All right, for the final duel of the evening, we're just going to have the team score set up for you.
Keep the man. He said you weren't man enough to go up there and talk with him on the headset. I might have helped him.
I didn't want to start. Oh, I don't know. BK! That's yours. Must be got big. Football and it's got high weight. Well, how you doing, buddy? Oh, boy. I know you up to? What are you outlaws doing? Yeah, that's what the kid said. You're the announcer. You announce the matches up here. Get your matches. Get up there and announce it. Yeah, instead of going halfway through and then Ryan doing it, I just had him just do it like that. Yeah.
If he's not going to get us, then he doesn't play.
Oh, he's been up in the web for a long time. Yeah. 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 They're best. Went out of bounds. Why? There's somebody out there. Yeah. There's somebody out there. Well, he's off the pier tomorrow and maybe week off the pier. Yeah. And nothing. Yesterday, but they're going to me. So next year, they were supposed to go to he was supposed to go there, but they're going there now, and they're going to another club. Yeah. And there's 10 and a bunch of them. Yeah. I was going to give her well, they get high weight. Get high weight. Oh, I don't know how to get high weight. Too high. Good. Doing all right. Yep. Mary should get her hip put in today. Yeah, down to Sioux Falls. Sarah took her down there. Yeah. I don't know. What, you need birds and that none out there yet? Yeah. They got that tank. straight up. I think it is somewhere. No. I know it's supposed to be cold now out. Yeah. I know the wind right down in Rapids is like 70 miles an hour. I know it. If you don't get any snow at all, it's tastes like.
At 120 for Grove area, Wyatt Hagan for Redfield and Oakland.
No, it's. Well, now they got, Use my body again.
and for Redfield, Pheasants. At 144, Aiden Strong for Roper and Casey Herman for Redfield. At 150 for Roper, Casey Oswald for Redfield, Connor Sims. At 190 for road area, Isaiah Stepaniak, who received a forfeit. At 215 for road area, Lane Johnson for Redfield, Zach Wayne. 285, that's looking for broken area out of England for Redfield, Raleigh. At 106, the road Airspring for Redfield, Drew Smith. At 113, to broken area, Preston Hickleman to Redfield, Chase Edgar.
Where's your brother?